Waking Up with Jane. Super excited to be here with you all. And as you can see, today's topic is called Erase the Limit. I hope you're having an amazing day or kicking your day off to a great start. Today, we're going to be coming from John 15 and 16. You did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you that you should go and bear fruit and that your fruit should abide, so that whatever you ask the Father in my name, he may give it to you. And so today, we're talking about erasing the limit. Because we all know that in sometimes as we continue to move forward and as we continue to grow after our dreams and our goals, and that sometimes it just may get a little hard, right? Sometimes it feels like, we're on this goal of freedom. And to me, freedom basically means no attachment. Freedom means no restraints, or not being controlled by your environment, or not being controlled by your circumstances, or not being controlled by people, or just being unbothered by certain situations. So basically, what we do on this earth is we work for freedom. We work to be able to go after our goals, or whatever freedom means to you, whether it's financial freedom, whether it's the freedom to be who you are authentically, or the freedom to just process things directly through your lens. For Since we were born, we were pretty much molded into whoever we're like people around us wanted us to be. And now we have this grace of being able to be free in who we are. And sometimes the enemy or even people don't want you to really tap into that. You know, he doesn't want us to discover what's really for us. So what we're going to do, like basically I want to remind you, is that the storms in your life are an opportunity for you to go further than you ever gone before. Sometimes we feel like those storms are to stop us. If you know what any type of limitation is, you know that within those limitations, basically, it could be your mind, it could be your family. I had a situation last week where, I had posted something, and basically within that post, it it offended one of my friends. So therefore, even though it was something intentional, and all of you have known that it was a while that I did not post, because I had so many people trying to steal my identity. I had so many people, saying like, "Oh, they were the real Janney," and then I had to realize, like, no, you are the real Janney. You were given this birth. You were given this dream. So therefore, when those storms came into my life, I was like, I'm gonna allow this to keep me quiet. But then I realized, how can I continue to sit on what I know my passion is, on what I know that I was built for? So those storms, and what I did was I was like, you know what, we're just gonna move forward. And we're not gonna allow this to stop me. We're not gonna allow this to hinder me. Freedom is maturity, y'all. We cannot be loose and willy-nilly when we are erasing the limit. Freedom is required in order to fulfill your dreams. So therefore, when you are in the process of erasing the limits, that means shifting your mindset from what it used to be, saying, "Oh no, I can't do this because of this," or "I can't do this because everybody expects this of me," or "I can't do this because this is what people are used to seeing me in the light of." Do y'all know that I used to say, "You know what? I can't start my own because people are so used to me supporting them that they're not going to support me." That was literally one of the limits that I had to shift. Because in this process of me realizing, you know what, Janet, because of the energy you poured out, because of how many people you supported, the right people are going to be in the right spaces to support you. So I want to ask you, what limitations are you currently holding on to? And are you willing to trade those limitations for freedom? We have to stop self-sabotaging. You do not have a lack of resources or opportunity. It's all about the power of shifting your perspective and believing in what you currently have. Okay? How confident are you right now? How confident are you to know that regardless of what the situation is, or regardless of what happens, that you're good? Okay? Do you know the number one reason why I love sunflowers? Because I say sunflowers have thousands of seeds in them. And I say that no matter where I am planted, I will bloom. That means even if the foundation doesn't look like, oh, sunny and the soil is wet, guess what? Maybe I was supposed to build a bloom from the concrete. And sometimes because it doesn't go how we expect it to go, we feel like, oh my gosh, maybe I'm not supposed to do this. Maybe I'm not supposed to do this. But I want you to erase the limit, because confidence inspires trust. Faith and feet go together. So what does that mean? That when we say that we're going to do something, we say, oh, we believe it. That means we actually have to step towards it. We actually have to step towards it. That means sacrifices, even with events, y'all. Even with events. Especially with my book launch, I made the initial investment. And I said, you know what? Regardless of what the outcome is, I'm making this initial sacrifice. What that did that mean? Taking away from my current, like my budget, saying, okay, well, I'm not going to go out like I used to. Or, okay, I'm not going to go get my hair done like I used to. But self care, I'm still going to care for myself, whether that's a spa day at home. And a lot of times we feel like self care is just going out and spending all this money, but it's really the internal work that matters. And you have to act as if it is so. And that means with the investments, y'all, I don't care if it's $0 in my account, I'm not going to look like it. Because that means when I show up, I already have the clarity. I've spent time in prayer. I've meditated and I'm aware of his presence. And I recognize my own potential. You have to believe it so you can achieve the vision. Last night I posted a reel, Nicki Minaj song, Fly, I think it was Fly, I can't remember. But those are like two of my songs. Like I came to win. I came to fly. I came to conquer. I came to prosper. Those are the things that I came to do. And before I could do it, like even when I was talking to my good sis, Andy, before you move toward in an event, when that light bulb switches and you can see it, hold on to when you can see it. Because when you can see it, those that you may talk to it about, they're not going to be able to say, yeah, Janet, go for it. Or yeah, Jessica, go for it. Or yeah, whoever, go for it. Because you know why? They didn't see the vision. And if I wouldn't have pushed forward when I told friends about certain things, when they were like, you sure you can do that? I wouldn't be where I am today. So that's why I'm saying build your confidence. That is going to erase the limit. Your seeds are growing. You are in control of your actions and focus on you. There's no reward. Listen to me. There is no reward for being overworked. I'm going to say it one more time. There is no reward for being overworked. So slow down. Slow down. This is a season of peace. This is the time to devote your time to freedom. Devote your time to God. Devote your time into working on yourself. Devote your time to erasing those lies that keep you, the lies that keep revisiting you, that keep you from going after your purpose. Stop letting the toxicity of others keep you in line, to hold you back. Because I'm going to say it one more time. There is no reward for being overworked or feeling like you're overlooked. Create the environment, create peace, boost your confidence, and erase the limit. I believe in you. You got this. Keep going, keep pushing, because guess what? At the end of the day, I'm rooting for you. Regardless if there's no one else in your circle or no one else around you, I'm here. That regardless of what limitations you think you have, I've had aneurysms. I've had to relearn how to walk over 14 times. And so many times people look at your pictures and say, oh my gosh, she got an easy life. You don't know what people are battling behind closed doors. So erase those limits and continue to go after your goals. Continue to go after your mission. Continue to pursue purpose because they don't know what it is that you're struggling with. So I'm telling you to erase the limit because you going after it is rare. It's beautiful. There are people who sit on their couch for 30 to 40 years saying, I wish I could have just made a YouTube video. Y'all, we have the resources and it's time to go after it. The storms aren't here to hold you back. They're here to push you forward. They're here to show you your strength. So keep going. I'm rooting for you. Remember, it's your girl, Janney True, and I'm here to encourage you. Have an amazing day. Be blessed and continue to go after your mission. I love y'all.